Hello and welcome to this very short video. This is going to be a short pickups video. Recently we had a little trip up to Liverpool to see some family, and I popped in the local CEX up there. I've got to say, some absolutely amazing pickups. So like I said, I didn't get any footage that was shareable on YouTube. I did do some footage on Instagram stories. Those of you that follow me on Instagram would have seen that, and that you'd have seen that there were some really nice titles across various platforms. Really, I mean, I nearly picked up some. They did have some really good SNES boxed, so I was tempted to pull the trigger on that. But I thought, I'm not going to carry on that kind of campaign until the boot sale season kicks off again, because that's kind of how that's been funded. Those of you that have been following along that little sort of playlist, the SNES collection, will understand that's how that whole collection's been built. So I wasn't just going to buy one up there for the sake of it. But I did spend a little bit. I can't remember, 40, I want to say £45, something like that. But I didn't go for anything huge in the end, but I did get some nice titles which I'll play and are good ones for the collection, I think. Okay, so, and also there was 3 that I'd ordered prior to us going away that arrived as well. Yeah, you might remember as well, another thing I posted up on a Instagram story about me watching. I was watching like how basketball games have evolved over the years, and I was just watching that video on YouTube, and there were so many on there that I really wanted, and it doesn't take me that much to sort of go and pull the trigger, so I did. I went out and bought 3 of them from that list. It's nothing huge, but they look so good. I mean, even some of the old ones, they still look really good. So actually, in actual fact, maybe we'll go through them first. So we'll go through the 3 basketball games. They're all basketball games, these 3. These 3 that I'd purchased before we went away. But like I say, they arrived. So when we got back, these were all here. So it was quite a nice little surprise when I got back. So we'll start off on the PlayStation 1. So we've got one PS1, one PS2, and one PS3 game. Okay, PlayStation 1 is NBA Basketball 2000. Okay, actually this looks really good, and footage I saw on the that video, it actually looked alright. I mean, it looked to play really well, so I'll definitely be giving that a little blast. Complete, nice condition, everything's fine. Manual, the whole lot. So yeah, I wasn't going to argue with that. And it was really cheap. This was something like, I want to say 5-6 quid or something like that. So yeah, no problems at all with that. Next one, ESPN 2K5. Okay, I'm assuming that's part of the 2K series. Maybe not. Let me know in the comments. Maybe it isn't actually, because this is ESPN. But anyway, so yeah, and again, that looks alright as well. This is on the PlayStation 2, so another little one for the little basketball collection. So we'll have a little go at that. Again, that was cheap. I think something like £7, something like that, maybe even less. And then this one was actually priced up a little bit more. The buy it nows on this were about sort of 10, 11, 12 quid. NBA Street Home Court. And obviously, a bit more of a sort of street ball, NBA Jam type, I'd imagine, the type stuff for that, the crazy dunks and everything like this. But this was priced quite high. It was, like I say, buy it nows on this were like anywhere between sort of 10 and 15 quid. There was one going on auction for £5.99. It had starting price, and I put in a bid for something like £7, and it didn't get above. I don't think it got above the £5.99. So good little nab, that one. PS3. and yeah, we'll definitely be giving that one a go. If it's anything like NBA Jam on the PlayStation 3, which was brilliant, then yeah, it will be really good. So yeah, looking forward to that. Then there's no more basketball games. So the next 5 are what I bought in the CEX in Liverpool. And, you know, again, I'm going to say it had such a good amount of stuff in there. Could have spent a lot more, but I didn't. I went I didn't want to go too mad. But anyway, so yeah, but these 5 I bought in the CEX. So yeah, let's start off. Again, we've got a PS2 game. This was dirt cheap. This was £2, and I thought, I can't believe I don't have this. And we've got to get it because it's a classic, isn't it? Rocky Legends, £2, and I know it's obviously a cheap game, but look, all the classics on there: Clubber Lang, Drago. But yeah, I mean that looks brilliant. It looks like you sort of rewrite the saga sort of thing. Complete manual, everything's fine. So yeah, £2. Definitely not going to leave that one there. Then we'll go for, we had a couple of PS3 titles. So yeah, let's have a look at these two. This one, again, I swear, you know, I had to double check. I've got like a little app where I log all my games, and I double checked it because I thought I must have that, but I don't. Anyway, I left all the stickers on to show you the price. South Park, Stick of Truth, £4. Obviously, that's about what it's worth. I mean, nothing too fancy on that, but you know, one that I didn't have. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the manual, but too bothered about that. So yeah, there you go, that one there. I mean, I don't know what that's like. What's it like? I mean, I imagine it's, yeah, pretty much like the series, I guess. And then another one, £6. Never heard of it. And I mean, there's a lot of these, and I didn't know about this one. And that is Resident Evil Revelations. Now, I don't know, that just sort of crept under the radar a bit, that one. Got a few Resident Evils, obviously, but that was one that I don't own. So, I mean, for £6, I don't know if that's a fair price or not. I mean, I know CEX don't exactly price match in real time these days. So, but £6, do you know what I mean, for a Resident Evil on the PS3? Yeah, happy with that. Then to kind of next gen stuff, and Steelbooks. So the first one, I mean, this is unbelievable. So I'll say next gen. It was actually the previous gen, but anyway, Xbox One, Mad Max, the Ripper edition. But just look at this, right? So this was £8, okay? But this steelbook's probably one of the best steelbooks I've ever seen. Absolutely amazing, that is. And I've since had a look at it. I mean, this game sort of slipped by. There's like posters and all sorts in there. This game slipped by, and I've had a look at this now, and this was really a really good game. It actually got some amazing reviews. I've had a look at it, and I do like the look of this. The only thing is the Xbox One's in the lounge, which kind of, you know, means that's kind of like the family room. So I don't get on that often. It's kind of like the Fortnite. That's where a lot of Fortnite's played in there. But if I can ever get in there, then I'd like to give this a go because it actually looks really good. I kind of like that sort of genre, you know, the sort of apocalyptic stuff. But yeah, I mean, it looks mental. But yeah, I mean, £8, £8, Xbox One, phenomenal steelbook. Do you know what I mean? Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So yeah, that was the first one. Really happy with that. The next one, a little bit of a treat myself. And I've seen this about a few times, and it looks fantastic. And anyone that plays any fighting game, obviously you've got to have this, and that is the new Street Fighter 6 on the PS5. But again, this is the Steelbook version. Street Fighter 6 And there's the, yeah, so again, really good. A little bit more expensive. This was 28, I think it was. Popped next door into Game and they had it up for 30, so it was, you know, £2 cheaper than Game. But yeah, so there you go, Street Fighter 6. So all in all, really good, really nice. Well, it's a great visit anyway. The whole purpose of the visit wasn't for gaming. It was a good family visit. But when we were in town, obviously pinged up the old Google Maps straight away. Yeah, there's a CEX over there. So while the kids and the missus and that were in shopping, doing some of the clothes stuff, I quickly noped over there and yeah, picked that up. So all in all, a great visit. So yeah, next video hopefully will be the room. You might notice behind me there, the PS3 is now in that bookcase. The whole thing is 95% done. I've just got to basically finalise the console layout, but those of you that have been following along on Instagram stories will know that all of this has pretty much been done. Basically where you are now, that's all changed. So I look forward to showing you that soon. In the meantime, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.